we think about strategic planning, what can happen at the organizational level that's going to affect what happens on the day-to-day operations with your team effectively implementing? And then at the operational level, how are your teams functioning? Do you have the right workflow? Does everybody understand their roles and responsibilities clearly so you know where the handoffs are and you know exactly where to go? Because I don't know about you, but growing companies, and even companies that make a decision just to stay where they're at, I do know this. I'm going to use Vernon as my little, my role play here. Vernon, I thought you were taking care of that. Next thing you know, Vernon goes, Teresa, I thought you were taking care of that. Oh no, I thought Sally was taking care of that. So those are all things that happen at the operational level because we're moving so fast. Or we're paying so much attention to our 800 emails, right? We all have to juggle those. So these are just, again, things to think about how your limitations are affecting how to get work done. And the individual level, skills, talents, knowledge, what do we need to do for training? What tools do they have? So these are, right, these are a lot of moving pieces. But when you think about complex business problems, this is kind of one of my tips and tricks is maybe try to break it down into these 3 buckets to make it a little easier for you to assess, do a brain release about what's happening in those 3 areas so that in turn you can reprioritize where you need to spend your time and where you need to focus. And I always say this, where's Maura at? Where'd she go? She out? Oh, there you are, Maura. So, right, when we were doing strategic planning, remember the first round? We were like, put out fires, figure out where we're gonna go. It was all operational, wasn't it? We couldn't even address organizational challenges that needed a little more strategic thinking and a little more planning and a little more purposeful, lots of tools, research, those kinds. We couldn't even do that initially the first year, could we? You know, now we're really getting in a little bit more deeper about how we can plan more for the future. But sometimes we do just have to take care of the reactionary things that have been bogging us down.